Alright guys, here we are about 15 minutes later. Still looking good up here. Fire's holding this line.
Yeah, Tony. That second patch right now that we're seeing tortured
Sorry,
up.
I'm gonna turn down my mic for you guys. Yeah, this thing's still cooking pretty good 15 minutes later. So we got torching here, torching over there, but yet favorable winds. You see how none of the smoke has crossed this ridge top to the east. We're still doing good. It's still blowing interior. Everything's fine. Nothing to worry about so far. We're still watching the winds. Things could change real quick. These trees are all going to go here shortly. I mean, as you can see, look at that patch there. I mean, that's not very far away. I don't know if you can pick that up in the camera. I'd say 250, 200 feet, 250, somewhere right in there. And boom, they're already extinguished. They just torch up like a candle and then go right out. So the light fuels on the ground. They do catch flame, but I mean, they burn rapidly just the same. You know, just small little sticky branches and leaves. So still nothing to worry about, but this thing is putting up a column so massive in the sky. I'm sure you can see it for miles and miles. Got a buddy in Wairika, Eric. You see this or what? Can't give you guys the location of this fire, but maybe after we've got it all closed out, I'll leave it in the comment section. There we go, more trees torching up. Little chipmunks have been running out of it, jumping over here onto the east side of this ridge top and going down. Lots of helicopter activity. They've got scout planes circling this thing. We've got pretty good air quality, except right here in the column. So we can drop some fire retardant if we call it in. But I mean, we're still cooking. We're controlling. You know, this thing's doing what it's doing, and no worries. There's a little chipmunk. You see it? I don't know if you guys can pick it up on the camera, and I'm not even going to try to zoom in. It just crossed that yellow hose line, headed to the right-hand side of the screen. It's on the left currently, but it's on the rock. There it goes. There it goes. They've been doing that all day, escaping the fire. But anyway, my guys still up there. They're saying that it looks like they're a little bit in the smoke, but they're saying that they're pretty good. The smoke is staying off the ridge top. It is not crossing, which means they can breathe perfectly good air. 5,600, 5,700 feet, whatever we're at now. Trees continue torching up over there. No worries. I'm gonna turn my radio back on because I gotta hear it. Got a medic coming down this way, right there. The yellow hard hat walking away from me. Got another medic out there with my crew boss, chatting it up. Good vantage point. Probably taking selfies and lots of pics. Last couple days hasn't been that hot. Last night I could definitely tell that the temps remained in my tent back at camp, and it was still hot and sticky all night, so it remained dry all night, and that's probably why everything's going up today. RHs aren't too bad. Relative humidity is about 31%. I think it was about a half hour ago or so. Went from 33 at 1100 to 1130. It only dropped 2%, so This thing is making good moves on higher RHs in the 30s, so imagine if we were down in the teens.
Mike, November, safety on tech 3.
Everything all clear over there. No smoke over there. Wind's coming out of the...
From where I'm at, looks like the tow is getting a little bit more active. Are you guys aware of that?
Yeah. Break. Officer trainee is looking at that tow, but there's not a lot of heat down in there.
Yeah, they're not really having much activity anywhere else. Sounds like it's picking up down at the bottom.
There's been some tree torches down there, but that's about it. It's not making a run or anything.
Yeah, no movement, just a few trees going up.
Thank you, sir.
So far we've had 0 ash fallout. That's what you want to be aware of. You know, you start getting ash falling down on you right here. That means that the embers are landing over there where we do not want it. Next thing you know, it's in the next little drainage over, and it's making a run up each of those hillsides. We don't want that. Helicopter making drops directly on my 6 behind me. He's just flying around the mountain. Beautiful view this morning before all this smoke rolled in and these trees started torching. But yeah, like I said in the first video, this thing's gonna continue to creep up towards us. Look, everyone's chilling, leaning up on rocks, taking photos and selfies. We're not worried. This thing's doing its thing. Once it gets a little bit closer to the line, I'll hit the radio, fire up the pumps, and we'll get some water spraying on this thing, but it's way too dangerous to try and chase it out right now. You know, there's nothing you can do. Just let it creep up to you and hold the line. I'm not getting a whole lot of heat off of this due to the fact that the wind is going off to my right. You can feel it a little bit, but I mean, those flames are pretty big. So let's see, this is I got 9 days left. Okay, so this is day 12. Day 12 basically. Punching in this hose line here, holding this mountaintop, trimming back any of the smaller brush right here in the front. And yeah, just watching it do its thing pretty much. Haven't had any medical incidences so far. This is 12 days here. I did another 5 days at the hog fire in California. Oh, here comes medic. Medic rolling up on me. Another medic. Everyone wants to check this thing out because it looks so impressive with how massive the column is standing up in the sky, the smoke fallout. Well, if you made it this far, I'll give you an update later.